All right, so we're diving deep today into the world of AI and spreadsheets.
Sounds pretty specific, right?
Yeah. Well, spreadsheets are kind of the backbone of so much of what we do.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, anytime you're dealing with data organization analysis.
Exactly. And you sent over some really cool stuff about Microsoft Copilot in Excel.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking, we've all been there staring at these massive spreadsheets.
Oh, yeah. Hours just scrolling and trying to figure things out.
Right. Like trying to pull insights from this sea of numbers and the idea that AI could actually step in and help.
Oh, it's game-changing for sure.
Yeah. So what is it about this technology that's really shifting the way we work with data?
Well, it's not just about taking over,
Automating everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's about empowering us to ask better questions, and uncover those hidden insights that we might have missed before.
Like those aha moments.
Exactly.
So Microsoft is calling this new feature Copilot.
Mm-hmm.
What's the thinking behind that name?
Well, Copilot really suggests a partnership, right? You're working together with this AI. It's this collaborative intelligence.
So it's not just taking the wheel. It's more like...
It's like having a super smart assistant by your side, offering suggestions, helping you complete those complex tasks.
Okay, so we keep mentioning AI.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, this snippet mentions artificial intelligence.
Right.
What kind of AI are we talking about here? Is it similar to like those chatbots that everyone's been buzzing about?
Yeah, so there are some similarities for sure with those advanced chatbots, but the AI behind Copilot, it's really specifically designed for the spreadsheet world.
Okay, so it's tailored to Excel.
Yeah, exactly. It has to understand not just the language that we use, but also how those words relate to the cells, to the formulas, the entire structure of the data.
So it's not just processing language. It's actually understanding the language of spreadsheets.
Precisely.
Okay, so let's bring this down to earth a bit.
Yeah.
How would someone actually use this in their daily work? Can you paint a picture for our listener?
Sure. So imagine you're a small business owner. You're looking at your sales data for the last quarter, right? Instead of wrestling with all those complex formulas to figure out trends, you could just ask Copilot, hey, show me the top-selling product categories.
And it just does it.
It takes your request, identifies the relevant data, and boom, generates all those calculations and even visualizations.
So no more pulling your hair out over pivot tables.
Well, there might still be some hair pulling, but it definitely takes a lot of the headache out of the process.
So this could be a real game changer for people who aren't spreadsheet wizards.
Absolutely. It really levels the playing field.
Yeah.
Makes data analysis more accessible to everyone.
But wouldn't you say there's still a bit of a learning curve to mastering Copilot itself?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a learning curve with any new tool, but they've really tried to make it intuitive,
Okay.
It's all integrated seamlessly within that familiar Excel interface. So the real shift is more about learning to ask the right questions, and then understanding how to interpret the results that Copilot gives you.
Okay, so you gave a great example of analyzing sales data, but let's get even more specific to Excel. Say I'm struggling to create a pivot table.
Uh-huh.
How would Copilot assist me in that specific task?
Okay, so imagine you have this massive data set, right? And you want to summarize it by specific categories. Instead of manually dragging and dropping fields, you just tell Copilot what you're trying to achieve.
Okay.
You could say, create a pivot table showing total sales by region and product category. And Copilot takes over, it does all the heavy lifting, generates that entire pivot table structure based on your instructions.
Wow. It's like having a personal spreadsheet guru.
Exactly.
This has been a really fascinating look at how AI is reshaping the way we work with spreadsheets. It feels like we're on the brink of a whole new era of data analysis.
It's really exciting to see how it's empowering users, Instead of getting lost in the weeds of all those technical details, you can really focus on the bigger picture, ask those important questions.
Yeah, like what does this data actually mean?
Exactly, and then use those insights to make those smart, informed decisions.
It really makes you wonder what else AI will be capable of doing within spreadsheets.
Oh, the possibilities are endless. It feels like we're just scratching the surface.
So the next time you find yourself staring at a spreadsheet feeling overwhelmed, just remember what Copilot could do for you.
It might unlock a whole new level of understanding.
Who knows what insights are just waiting to be discovered?
Definitely food for thought.
Absolutely. Well, this has been a great deep dive.
My pleasure.
Thanks for joining us and sharing your expertise.
Anytime.
And to our listeners, be sure to check out the show notes for links and more information on Microsoft Copilot in Excel. Until next time, happy spreadsheeting.
Happy spreadsheeting.